Hey guys, also welcome to another video of mine. It's Commander Relay, and this is your preview for the Chelsea vs Bournemouth game, which will be taking place tomorrow at 3 PM at Stamford Bridge in our Premier League fixture game. And I'm very excited for the game. It's a cracking fixture. Both teams have been very good, have had solid starts to their season, and I'm sure you guys are all looking forward to the game. Now, obviously, before I do reveal what Sarri said in his press conference and also my predicted lineup as well as my score prediction, I will give you guys some background information regarding our opponents, some information tactics-wise, how they're going to expect set up, going to inform you guys what kind of players they're going to be playing, and obviously how well they've been doing this season. So let's get straight into it. Now, obviously, with Bournemouth, our opponent, now obviously, so far, as you can see in the Premier League table, they are now currently 5th with 7 points, 2 wins and 1 loss. 2 wins and 1 draw. They're currently undefeated in the Premier League. A fantastic start for Bournemouth. You know, in the top 5, had some terrific results against some decent clubs. As you can see, their latest results were a 2-0 victory on the opening day of the season against Cardiff. They then came from behind at West Ham 1-0 down to win the game 2-1. And then the third fixture, they did just draw last week against Everton at home. However, they were sent down to 10 men with Adam Smith getting sent off, as well as Everton having Richarlison sent off. They were 2-0 down against Everton at home and they pulled it back with 10 men. A fantastic courage. As well as this, because of their courage, they've got a strong mentality. Eddie Howe has embedded a very strong mentality in Bournemouth. You saw it with West Ham. They were 1-0 down. They came out 2-1. Bournemouth were one of the only teams they've got a very good record of going from behind and coming back and winning games. They've done that 20 times since they've been in the Premier League. That's the largest amount the Premier League team has managed to do that. So don't think that if we are 1-0 up or 2-0 up, the game is done dusted. It certainly isn't. Bournemouth are very good at coming back. Eddie Howe has implemented that, has got that embedded into their brains and their system. He's done a terrific job, like I mentioned earlier. But those is Bournemouth's latest results and where they are standing in the Premier League season. A fantastic start for Bournemouth. Now, getting into how they set up tactically. Now, Eddie Howe sets them up as a 4-4-2, as you can see right now. Now, this is against Cardiff and also against West Ham and Everton. They set up as a 4-4-2. Callum Wilson and Joshua King as the 2 strikers. Now, when they defend, they're not a very possession-based team. When they play against the top 6, they don't really have much possession, obviously. Now, obviously, when they don't have the ball, which is quite frequent, the midfield 4, retreats to the back 4, allowing no half spaces between the midfield and the defence. This means there's not going to be any space for Hazard, Pedro or Morata to roam around, making it difficult and very compact to be able to create chances. This is Eddie Howe's philosophy, his idea. Now, as a result, it's going to be a huge midfield battle in this Premier League match. Now, obviously, the fullbacks have got a lot to do. They have to be very attacking. They have to utilise the width, because obviously 4-4-2 means they create 2 banks of 4 and they're very compact in the centre. That's what Bournemouth want you to do. Very similar to Newcastle. Alonso and Aspie have to utilise the width and the space that's available when Bournemouth haven't got much possession, because obviously Hazard, Pedro and Morata are going to struggle. They're going to be man marks. There's not going to be half spaces. Jorginho has to control the game. He's got to dictate it, orchestrate it. Kante and Kovacic will obviously be marking Adam Smith and their other midfielder Ryan Fraser. You then got Jorginho, who's obviously that deep line register, as well as the fullbacks have to control the game, dictate it. We're going to have a lot of possession, perfect for Sarri, but however, because they're compact and they've been defending a lot, it's going to be very hard to break such a solid, disciplined team of Bournemouth. Eddie Howe gets them very disciplined, organised, well-drilled defensively. So it's going to be a very tough matchup. Don't think this is going to be a very easy game at all. No, it's not going to be an easy game. It's going to be a very tough game. Tactically, that's how they set up in a 4-4-2 formation. They've done very well, had a fantastic start to the season. So it's going to be a very tough game. Now, for the second part, I'm going to reveal what Sarri said in his press conference, what's crucial, what's key, who's going to be playing, who's going to be injured, and tactically how he's going to set up against Bournemouth tomorrow. So getting into Sarri's press conference, he basically stated that Cesc Fabregas is out for tomorrow's game, but the injury is not serious. The midfielder is doing some good work in the pool and will hopefully be back soon. Now, obviously, as we know, Cesc Fabregas' injury is a bit strange, a bit peculiar one, but if Sarri says it's not serious, then it means it's hopeful and Fabregas should be back. He'll be paying a lot of fixture congestions. We're going to need a lot of players in the squad. Very quality player. Sarri says he's very happy with Ruben Loftus-Cheek because he has improved a lot in the last 10 days. He thinks the midfielder will be very important for us when we start playing 2 games a week. Now, it's very good to hear. Fantastic. It's very nice to hear that kind of thing from our manager. Obviously, now there were some reports a few days ago that Ruben Loftus-Cheek was pissed off that his move to Monaco or Schalke fell through, but Chelsea did not allow it to go through. Sarri wanted to keep Loftus-Cheek because we've got the Europa League coming up, the FA Cup, League Cup, etc. Ruben Loftus-Cheek can get plenty of time to show Sarri why he should be breaking into that first 11. And the fact that Sarri said this is very positive, and it's bright. The future is bright for Loftus-Cheek. The fact that Sarri is saying he's improved a lot in 10 days, he says he's technically talented, physically he's talented, so he's got that strong physique. He just needs to improve tactically. But apart from that, he's very good, very positive from my manager. Fantastic news. Yeah, excellent news. He then went on to talk about Tammy Abraham's future. It's not as bright. Basically, Sarri said that he's unable to guarantee Tammy Abraham a spot, whereas he did for Loftus-Cheek. He said that it's up to the striker if he wishes to go out on loan to Aston Villa or not. Sarri adds that if the youngster stays, he will be happy. So he said, basically, if he wants Tammy to stay because it means more striking options, but it's up to the player if he wants to leave or not, which basically indicates he's not that important to us. Obviously, Giroud is higher in the pecking order, so it looks like Tammy Abraham will be leaving today, especially if it's deadline day. He then went on to talk about Bournemouth. Sarri mentioned that he's well aware of the team and Eddie Howe. He basically said he knows them very well and he believes they are a dangerous opponent for us. And obviously in the first part of the video, I talked to him how they're going to set up tactically, their record and how they started the season so far. So obviously, as we know, it's not going to be a very easy game. But that's what Sarri said regarding Bournemouth. And then finally, he was talking about N'Golo Kante. Sarri stated about N'Golo Kante, saying N'Golo Kante's role, he's a great midfielder who is capable of playing in every position across the midfield. He adds he was surprised about Kante's technical qualities. So it's very nice to hear. Obviously, we know Kante is a world-class player, but now Sarri's seeing it for himself. He can play anywhere across that midfield. He's gifted and talented, and he's simply world-class. Beautiful player, fantastic on the ball, the best GM in the world when it comes to tackling. So that's what Sarri was talking about on Kante. And that's basically summing up Sarri's press conference. He didn't really say much. Obviously, we're going to be setting up with the normal 4-3-3 formation. But yeah, that was what Sarri mentioned in his press conference. Now, getting into the third part, I am going to give you guys my predicted lineup for the game as well as my score prediction. Now, the predicted lineup, as I've got currently right now, I would go for obviously 4-3-3. Kepa Arrizabalaga in goal. Marcos Alonso has been fantastic so far this season at left back. Right back, Cesar Azpilicueta has been very good. The fullbacks are crucial this game. They have to utilise the space and the width. Two centre-backs of Antonio Rudiger and Andreas Christensen. Now, I would play Christensen personally. And the reason why I play Christensen is because I thought David Luiz was poor against Newcastle. He nearly cost us 2 points. Now, with Andreas Christensen is just an overall complete and a better defender who's also very good on the ball. Now, the three in midfield, I would go for N'Golo Kante, Jorginho and Mateo Kovacic. Obviously, same midfield. I think that's the best midfield trio in the Prem. Kovacic starting brightly. Obviously, Kante. Sarri talking about Kante's qualities in the press conference. And we know Jorginho makes Chelsea tick. That register, world-class player, best register in the Prem. Fantastic midfield. That's the midfield I'd go for. Then you've got the front three of Eden Hazard, Pedro and Alvaro Morata. That is my predicted lineup. Leave me your predicted lineup in the comment section below. Do you agree with me? I'm going to go for a score prediction of 2-0 Chelsea. I think we're going to keep a clean sheet, our first clean sheet at home. I think Kepa's going to have a decent game. And I think, it's not going to be battering because obviously Bournemouth are good. They're on good form. I told you tactically why it's going to be difficult. But obviously I think Hazard will have a good game. And, it's going to be a midfield battle, like I said. It's going to be a good game. I think Morata will get on the score sheet and Eden Hazard will get on the score sheet. Leave me your predictions in the comment section below. Do you agree with my lineup or not? I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new around here. Like the video if you did enjoy this video. Twitter and Instagram will be in the link in the description, so make sure you go follow me on there. And yeah, I'll see you guys for my review tomorrow. Peace.